is the time of the year for picking apples and choosing that just right pumpkin.
Yep. Mary Jo is starting her day this morning at Eplegaarden. Good morning.
Good morning, Robin, Charlotte, and you can tell it's fall. It is chilly this morning, but we're here at Eplegaarden where they're getting ready to celebrate the fall season with so much to do here in Fitchburg. So with us this morning is Rami Abaromia, who is the manager here at Eplegaarden. So thanks so much for being with us, Rami.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming.
Thanks. Well, so for starters, what does Eplegaarden offer families in our area?
Well, we're just outside of Madison, so the main purpose of the farm really is to get families and friends and school kids and everybody out to the farm to kind of see what the farm looks like and see what goes on in the farm. And then when people come out, it's a matter of experiencing the farm. So there's apple picking, and kids and families go up into the orchard and pick their own apples.
And some of the apples we have over here.
Yep, yeah, I got some Cortlands in one of the bags that people can pick into. So this is one of our 20-pound bags, and you can see you can get a lot of apples in there.
And how many types of apples do you guys have?
Well, through the season, there are about 50 kinds of apples. About 35 or so are ones that people can get into the orchard to pick. And we start picking in mid-August and go through as far as we can through October, mid-October, and even sometimes until Halloween. So,
and I have to ask, just because I know people are probably wondering, given last year's drought and the weather this year, how is the crop looking this season?
Well, we got a great crop. I mean, you can see these Cortlands here, just nice, good quality and nice shape and nice size. You know, last year we had a freeze during blossom, which was just terrible for us. We lost about 50% of the crop then and had a drought through the summer. This year we got lots of nice rain all through the spring and summer, and apples have sized up. These are some...
I know, those are the really big ones.
Yeah, these are some Honeycrisp here. So, I mean, this is not a representative apple of everything. I picked a big one, right? But you know, you can see some of the bags that we're selling customers out of our store there.
You also have the cider going on.
Yep, yeah, we just pressed fresh cider on Thursdays, as we do every Thursday, and people love that. Try to make enough for the weekend to get through the weekend, but you know, sometimes we do sell out by late Sunday, and so it's good to try to get it early if you really want it.
Well, sounds like a lot of fun, and you did a good job picking a nice bunch for us.
Oh yeah, no, I went out this morning in the dark, and this is what I came up with, yeah.
Well, you did good. Thank you so much, Rami, for being with us this morning, and you can check out Eplegaarden right here at Fitchburg. Address is 2227 Fitchburg Road. Hours do vary, though, from Tuesday through Sunday. They are closed Mondays, so just a heads up if you're planning to make a trip out here anytime soon. You can find all that information and more at our channel3000.com webpage later today. Robin, Charlotte?
All right. Gotta love those Honeycrisp apples.
Yeah, I'll have to venture out there this weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Mary Jo. Well, you don't have to go too far to find some good old-fashioned fun this fall.
From picking apples to a haunted playground, a local farm offers all kinds of activities for the family. Mary Jo is in Fitchburg with more.
Good morning again, Charlotte and Robin. Like you said, from apples to haunted playground, there's so much to check out here at Eplegaarden in Fitchburg. But of course, they have to have pumpkins, especially with it being fall. So with us again this morning is Rami Abaromia, the manager here at Eplegaarden. So good morning again.
Good morning.
So for starters, tell us about the pumpkins you have to offer. What are they looking like this year?
Pumpkins look great. The field out there is full of pumpkins, and pretty much all the orange is starting to show up. You know, the plants have died down, and there's tons and tons and millions of pounds of pumpkins out there to choose from. So you can tell we grow a lot of different kinds, so there's different sizes. And so when you're going out in the field, you can find just the one that you're looking for.
So I know, like, we've been showing this big guy off for a little bit. So this one you said is about 40 pounds?
Yeah, it's a guess, yeah, 40, 35 pounds or so.
And then you have the smaller ones for?
Smaller ones for carving. We even have pie pumpkins for making pumpkin pie and things. And
which is always really good for the fall. And then you have some of these specialty ones.
Specialty, yeah, these guys right here are called Lunch Lady. So warded pumpkins and flat white ones. And then we also just pulled in a whole wagon load full of delicious squash. I mean, the squash this year is fantastic. Probably 8 different varieties that you can cook up and make into whatever dish you want. Yeah.
And then, so these ones you can pick yourself. These ones you can just pick up at the store here?
Yeah, some we'll have kind of around the yard here. But really, you know, encourage people to get out there into the field. You'll find these kind of white ones and flat ones in different sizes out there.
And then in addition to the pumpkins, you guys have all the traditional fall fun, like the haunted house.
Yep.
What else is going on?
So this weekend is kind of the opening weekend for our haunted playground, which is kind of for little wizards and little guys. We also got a corn maze set up, and so, you know, for older kids, it's kind of geared to a little bit older kids, young teenagers, that thing.
And adults, right?
And adults, yep.
Included.
Adults can go in there, and it's nice and tight, so you really feel like you're in these corridors of corn and get lost in there for a little while and, you know, just enjoy time with your family and friends. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like there's a ton going on here and a lot of fun to be had.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it should be a great weekend. You know, we'll also have some music on Sundays too, and on Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 4, we've got hay rides. A friend brings his horses out and goes up into the orchard and back around through the pumpkin patch. And, you know, of course, there's always apple picking still going on. As some of the, you know, we're getting later in the season for apple picking, so.
And that's all looking really great, as we saw earlier. So, Robbie, thank you again so much for being with us this morning and showing off all the pumpkins and apples.
My
it's been
pleasure.
a ton of fun. You can check out Eplegaarden here at 2227 Fitchburg Road in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Hours do vary, but they are closed on Monday, just as a heads up. So, Rob and Charlotte, I think we need a field trip out here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I agree.
This weekend,
It is
yeah.
a fabulous place. Mary Jo, thank you.